I'm Reese Hines, retired Master Sergeant from the United States Air Force, and I was an explosive ordnance disposal EOD technician for 13 years in the Air Force. So explosive ordnance disposal, it's an extremely hard school to get through. At the time, it was about a 2/3 washout rate. You know, at home station, you generally know what to expect or know what you're responding to. When you're deployed, that rarely was ever the case. You don't need a whole lot of information to get EOD support, basically the presence of an explosive hazard. On April 9th, 2011, my team was tasked to support a unit that was clearing our area of operations. Before we finished the first call, we got our second one of the day. It was a confirmed IED. So it was something that obviously needed to be taken care of. I had a metal detector with me, a paintbrush, I had a knife, a hook and line kit. I got about halfway down. I'd never done this before, but for whatever reason I stopped and I turned around, looked at my team. You know, I quickly calmed whatever was there and turned back around and kept going. I must have found the metal signature with the metal detector, got down on my stomach, and some point within the first minute or so of me being down there, my knife, me disturbing the earth or my weight, something must have pressed on the pressure plate. You know, just a couple millimeters between two metal points was all it needed. You know, everybody who had a role to play proceeded downrange to make sure that I was gonna survive. I was nearly mortally wounded. I remember being scared to know what had actually happened because I could feel the different injuries and I could sense that it was more than just getting knocked down and getting back up, that this was going to take some time, but I didn't know what was going to be permanently different and what was going to be different looking, especially with my young sons. I didn't know. I was, I guess, scared to let them see me. I wouldn't let anybody bring them by. You know, they thought of me as their superhero, and what did I do to that image for them? My brother at the time was a captain in the Air Force. He would stay with me. He was the first one that fed me solid food afterwards. He was the one that finally listened to me and brought a mirror so I could see what I looked like. Just to have him there, definitely a huge part of recovering and becoming who I am now. My first trip out of the hospital was to see my kids, and my youngest had heard that I'd gotten a Purple Heart. What the Purple Heart was, I guess he didn't realize it was a medal. You know, the level of worry I had about what they were thinking, and here it was more so about my heart had changed colors or something silly like that, and not that I was different in their eyes now. After I retired from the military, I chose to move up to Alaska. My mom lived there. I needed some stability to help get back on my feet. I went back to school at the University of Alaska in Anchorage. I think one of the other things I realized I was missing was being part of a team again, whether it was military or sports related. I grew up playing baseball, and then when I joined the military, I started playing softball. I don't even think I've missed a playing season, and I realized that I still loved to compete, still wanted to compete, and it didn't matter if it was going to be different, if it was going to have to involve an adaptation or not, that there was something I still wanted to do, and it was just a different challenge now. Actually, the best part about the team was meeting Kyle, being able to be myself around her and watching her laugh at me being me. She had asked me to come do a memorial run for the 9/11 first responders. When we got started, I told her that she didn't need to worry about me, that she can go ahead and run at her pace. I didn't want to slow her down, but she stuck there beside me the whole time, and I don't know, we were pretty inseparable from that moment forward. Even if I had to go through it all over again, through all the pain and everything, I would still do it the same, just to meet her. On June 23rd of 2018, Kyle and I got married in Savannah, Georgia. Now, after over a decade each of serving in the Air Force and multiple moves, we're both ready now to settle down and move into our forever home here in San Antonio.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We are thrilled to have you at this beautiful Mirabel community in North Bexar County to join us for a very special event. We are here to honor a family who has given so much in our names and in the name of our country. And we're also here to honor you for doing more than your part, really, in order to provide them with a beautiful home that will be their forever home.
KB Home's been in business for almost 65 years. And during that time frame, we've now delivered approximately 630,000 homes around the country. It's what we do. We build houses. We create the American dream. I'd like to thank all the veterans for your service to the country and keeping us safe. To sacrifice people like what Reese and Kyle went through, I can't thank you enough. Can't change what happened. We can help you with the American dream.
It's days like today that always remind you why we started it 10 years ago. I mean, I figure if anybody deserves the American dream, it is those who fight for our American dream. But again, we can't do it alone. I don't do it. It is all on the shoulders of partners like KB Home, guys like Jeff Metzger to step up and say, wow, this is pretty cool. I got an infrastructure, let's get it done. For him to put out the call and all you guys and girls to answer it, the vendors to answer it. It is not a one-sided way, it is a partnership. From the bottom of my heart, I thank every single one for being here. Kyle, Reese, God bless you. And we have a saying around here, like it or not, we're all friends now. So you gotta deal with that. Last thing I wanted people to do when they came home after defending our country, defending our rights, laying down their life voluntarily for us, was then to come back to an insufficient place. So when I look back at what home means, that's home, right? That's what this country's about. That's the American dream. It's not a picket fence, 2.5 kids and a dog. It's the ability to do whatever the heck you want to do and live free, live in your own house, raise your family, not have to depend on others to do everything for you. And that's what you guys and ladies are helping us do.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Emmeline Drive. It's a celebration that we've all been looking forward to. This is the day that we at KB Home, together with our partners at Jared Allen's Homes for Wounded Warriors, get the honor of handing over a pair of house keys to Reese and Kyle Hines. Few people understand the meaning of the word home like our veterans. You leave home to train. You leave home to serve. You leave home to protect our homes and those of our allies. And then you return, like Reese and Kyle. Well, although the partnership began less than a year ago, we at KB Home are so proud to be able to link arms and serve together with Jared Allen's Home for Wounded Warriors in this partnership to make the Hines family dream come true.
What a wonderful and special day today is. This never gets old. It's a very simple question, like, do you support veterans? Of course, right? Who doesn't? Well, how? And then that's the kicker, right? Just saying it isn't enough. It doesn't matter if it's 1 hour of volunteer service on a project, or if you kick in the majority of the cost and do the work like KB Home did. All of that is on an even playing field with us because everybody's contributing to their levels and what they can do.
Yeah!
We hope that once the ribbon has been cut, the moving vans have come and gone, that you four, Reese, Kyle, Aiden, and Gavin, will do what more than 1,000 new KB home families do. You'll drop stuff, play the TV too loud, celebrate birthdays, cry a little, laugh a whole lot. In short, we want you to live and thrive and create a lifetime of memories here. This is our wish for you.
KB Cares is a philanthropic program that we have here at KB Home, and it's very important to us as a company that we give back our energy and our time to the communities in which we build. And we're here today at the Hines family home. The Hines family is a veteran family that we partnered with Jared Allen's Home for Wounded Warriors, and we built them this brand new home. It's been a really great partnership for us, and we're so excited about what the future brings. All of these different things through the KB Cares program are very important to our company. And today, we actually will have KB Cares team members coming here to do the final touches to make this home perfect just for them.
I do appreciate working with the KB Care projects just because it makes me feel rewarded and I like giving back to the community. Sergeant Hines has given so much to this country. We just wanted to give something back to him.
Personalizing homes is at the core of what we do. Having the opportunity to take it beyond the normal for a wounded soldier or family of wounded soldiers, in Reese and Kyle's case, is special. And being a veteran myself, the opportunity to give something extra back, it always feels right.
I really appreciate and love that KB Home offers us the opportunity to have something like KB Cares. It gives us an opportunity to give back to our military city, USA, and we love giving back to the veterans.
Working with the Hines family has been very exciting. It's been fun. They're a great family. Both of them have given a lot to this country, and fortunately we work with a company that's able to provide a home like this. And as a result, we're able to do TLC events and provide them, a workshop in their garage. They did like to do a lot of woodworking and stuff, and so we thought it'd be nice to give them something to work on. We've added some electricity and some workbenches and some shelves, and we just hope they enjoy it.
I feel honored to be giving back a little bit more to the Hines family. It does hit home more. I'm a daughter of a veteran, and veterans sacrifice so much for all of us that most people don't realize it in their day-to-day lives. Words can't describe the honor I feel and to help them be welcome in their new home. That is super special.
I'm Jeff Mesger, Chairman, CEO, and President of KB Home, national home builder. Been in business 65 years. We've delivered almost 630,000 homes to families around America. So we create the American dream. That's what we do for a living. It's the funnest job on earth. I met Jared through a real estate transaction, and he shared that he was about to have a charity golf event in support of wounded warriors. And so I agreed to play in the golf tournament, and we sponsored a hole. And the night before, they had a get-together with a charity auction, and there was about 40 to 50 wounded warriors there. And I spent a lot of time with my wife talking to these people, and it breaks your heart. And as I was thinking about all that and participated in the event, it struck me that we're better positioned to help wounded warriors than just about any company in America. What was appealing to me in talking to Jared was his passion for it and how engaged he is. I liked the fact that we could partner with Jared, do our own thing, less bureaucratic, move very quickly. These people deserve it. They've protected our lives and frankly help our American dream, and it's the least we can do to give back to them. Well, we're very proud of having the opportunity to create the American dream for the Hines family. the flexibility we give people, it's to accommodate how they live today and how they'll live tomorrow. And in this case, we were able to provide a lot of options for the Hines family that make it easier for them, whether it's the colors of the countertops, there's some light switching going in around the corners, much safer in the home, the type of flooring with service dogs. Most builders can't do that for them the way we quickly did, and they went to our studio here in San Antonio, personalized the whole thing, all the colors, the finishes, the textures, everything that they wanted in their forever home. We've been in San Antonio for over 45 years as one of the largest builders, so we have a big business, a lot of scale, and some great relationships with a lot of very large contractors who've all willingly contributed their portion of the home construction. So we've been able to leverage our scale and our relationships and the commitment people have to support veterans into providing this home for the Hines family. Whether it's the veterans that are within KB Home, our employees, the veterans that are in our subcontractor base here in San Antonio and frankly across the country, we salute all of them and thank them for what they do to make America a safe place. And we're proud of our ability to provide this opportunity.
Hi, I'm Kyle Hines. I'm Reese Hines' wife. Today I'm going to give you a tour of our personalized home that was built in partnership with KB Home and Jared Allen Homes for Wounded Warriors. Come on in. So this is our kitchen. Some of the key features in the kitchen are in our cabinets. To start off, we have these specially designed shelving units so that you can pull them down. It makes it easier for Reese to be able to grab and see what he's actually going after and reduces the risk of an accident from reaching over his head. The microwave and oven that are lifted up and higher, when Reese opens up, he doesn't have to bend down, and his face, he's got facial burns and scarred cornea, so he's able to see and not have that blast of heat in his face. We have paddle switches for all of our light switches as well as dimmers for them. The paddle switches are easier for Reese to be able to turn on and off, but also on his blind side, he would catch himself on all the switches when they stick out. We have dimmers on everything because I'm super photosensitive for my head injury and he needs a lot of light, so being able to dim the different areas of the house is super important for us. We also have rounded corners on all of our walls. This prevents sharp corners on Reese's blind side from him hitting his bad hand, which helps reduce his pain levels and any injuries that might occur. Throughout the house, we have tile floors. We chose these specific tile floors because they're more durable with the service dogs. Also, they're non-skid, so there's less of a chance of any kind of a fall. Having a clean and level floor is really important for accident prevention. Here we are in the master bathroom. Some of the key things that we did in this bathroom is there was a zero entry into the bigger shower so that it's easier to get into. During his time in Afghanistan and after his injury, he wasn't able to take a shower for a long period of time. So it's very therapeutic to be able to have both the above the head and the handheld shower. And then over here, we chose this darker contrast on the countertop because Reese has a hard time with contrast, so when he's doing anything and he needs to see something on a countertop, he needs a darker background. And this is our master bedroom. The most notable custom feature that we have in a master bedroom is we have a number of additional outlets. Reese has quite a few medical devices that need to be plugged in, and without having to have all the extension cords and surge protectors, being able to have them right under the wall is super convenient. Throughout the house, we have lighted outlets so that Reese will know where the walls are when he doesn't have his contacts in and it's dark. In addition to the master bedroom, we also have rooms for our two boys, Aiden and Gavin, and they've been busy getting all their stuff together to decorate, and they're super excited about it. This is our backyard. We have an extended covered patio with a ramp. We're going to use this patio to enjoy family time and the peace and quiet of our new neighborhood. All of our doorways in our home are 3 feet wide. Standard door is 2 feet 6 inches wide. The extra width of the doorways allows access for a wheelchair if that's need be, but also allows Reese the room to be able to navigate without any injury. This exterior door leads from the driveway to our master bedroom. This is an important feature in our home because if there's ever to be an emergency, Reese would be able to get out of the house without any issues. From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank KB Home and all their vendors, Jared Allen Homes for Wounded Warriors, and the San Antonio community that have all made this home possible, we are very excited to start our lives in our forever home.